That was meant to be a rim shot, but to your grave disappointment, the container isn't lively.
Damn. Is it undeadly?
It isn't undeadly either. It's looking grim for
Grim Reaper?
the container.
Is there anything in the container that's worthwhile at all?
There's a dead drop. There is a like a lockbox marked with that is marked with a the flare.
Ugh.
I'm gonna step in and pick it up.
It could be a bomb.
I'm gonna step in and pick it up.
Right, it's look.
It's me again.
It's look.
It's locked. I see.
I thought he said it was a bomb. I was like, what?
What is
It is a bomb. Good thinking. No.
what is the case made out of?
It's made out of it is a metal lockbox.
I have a blowtorch.
You don't need a blowtorch. You have cyber arms.
We don't need to get into the box.
Yeah, we don't need
That's
that either.
The Johnson comes back here. He goes, it like rings. Yeah, I'm assuming you gave him a number to call, a metal link or something.
Yep, I have my.
Yes.
I contacted him through my metal link earlier.
This is approximately 2 minutes after we told him that they were zombies.
Yep.
There are no more zombies.
Yeah, all right. So this is what happened.
Problem solved.
I will let you guess what happened in the meantime. Sir, one of our men got turned to zombies. The hell you took? Well, you hired Shadowrunners, didn't you? Well, yeah, but you know what I'm gonna say. So he rings, but he calls you and he goes, right. Once you get the dead drop, send me a copy of anything that you get inside. Then, since there were those zombies were there, I'm willing to bet that they had something to do with this. Okay. Look at it. Send me the info, the files, and we can discuss further action and payment.
Now it's time for selfies.
I start taking selfies over the dead corpse and forwarding it to over the dead troll.
That wasn't what I was asking for, dumbass.
Meanwhile,
Hey,
I'm going to.
you didn't pay us professional rates.
I'm going to try and open the box. Does anyone happen to have lockpicking?
Click.
Afraid
I don't know.
not.
It's open.
Oh, okay, what's in the box? What's in the box? In the box.
It's your wife's
What's in the fucking box?
It's your wife's decapitated head.
What?
I don't have a
Not
wife.
again. It keeps fucking happening.
But really, alright. But really, guys, there is a, what's its face? Yes, there is a chip, a data chip. Some...
Do we want to look at it?
I'll slot it in.
Can you broadcast that so all of us can see it?
Yep, and I'm slotting it into my metal link because I don't want my head to explode.
Alright.
Boss, the guy pops onto the screen. He's a guy tall, of medium builds, wearing sunglasses, and looks like he was from some low budget action trid. This is not looking good. He's like glancing over his shoulder. I found evidence of ritual mages raising the dead and dead all over Seattle. It seems I don't know where exactly they're based, and I don't know how many there are, but there's someone's doing this, and if we don't stop them, they'll overrun downtown. Or worse. And he gives a dramatic wave of his hands, as if he actually knows what he's talking about.
Huh.
He assumes it's down. Look, This is a problem. We need to deal with it. Tell me when you. And then a zombie jumps out onto him. The recording cuts off as he starts begging for mercy.
Oracle just kind of
Sounds
looks
like
at it
we
and
have
goes,
repeat
well.
business.
I run the ass-kicking business. Business is booming.
Alright, so we need
Princess
to
just
send...
looks over to Bones and goes, Bones, we need to do this again.
Oh yeah, don't even talk to the sheriff over here. And he blows off his finger guns for dramatic effect.
Bones
You
is
didn't
not
do
fussed
much.
on Oracle. Princess he likes. He's gonna offer his hand to Princess
Princess
after
shakes.
retracting the spell.
Oracle gets real sad and holsters his finger guns and walks outside.
Do you do like a dramatic spin of the finger guns? Like,
No, he doesn't even do that. He just kind of
Twirls
slowly
his fingers.
he slowly holsters it and then just looks down at the ground and just walks outside.
All right. I don't think we need to burn the place down, really. But
I want to. No one can know about this. It'll cause a fucking citywide panic if they find zombie corpses if they find zombie corpses here.
I
no,
start looking
these are
through the
these
other
are
crates
normal
first.
corpses. You see, ain't nothing
Yeah.
strange about them.
Yeah, somebody will come in here and be like, "This is some spooky shit." Somebody who knows about it will, and then they'll spread it around. So it's probably best if we burn the evidence.
Or you could look through the other crates and see what there's.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go look through the other crates before we burn the place down.
Hey, look!
Might as well.
Hey, look! A shipping of cyber decks that know of the most. Hey, you unlock basically when you force open other crates, and this is me for the sake of time here. There are some stuff pre-second crash, but they're not valuable or uncommonplace enough that anyone who cared could sell them.
I'll take one to hide in my house.
You
may do
get
that.
one coffee machine.
Yes.
There's coffee machines. There's some cyber decks that are now incompatible with the
I
Matrix.
take one of everything and just put it into Ghost's van.
Woo! Free shit.
This is
Come
it.
on.
Ghost looks at Oracle looks at Warden. What? I like free shit.
Warden sighs and rolls his eyes.
What is the biggest thing in the crates?
Thing in the crates. Your mother.
Oh!
Yo, mom.
But Princess is an orphan!
Ah! Mom?
Commit suicide. No, oh, fuck.
Whatever it is, I'm putting it in the back of Warden's van.
Appliances, right?
You take all the antiques that aren't worth much, or if
I'm just
anything.
gonna...
Basically, what I'm trying to get at is there is nothing in the crates that you care about.
You get
I
a
do.
boom box.
I like to connect knickknacks. I've already said this.
You get a cardboard box. You know, you have the sudden urge to hide under it. You don't know why. Moving on.
It just feels
Metal
safe.
Gear.
Metal Gear.
I made
I
a
just
huge
want to put a
mistake
stove
here.
in Warden's van.
Alright. So, we're about to leave the warehouse. I'm gonna stand
Setting
out
on fire.
because I'm gonna call the car.
I'm
and
setting
I'm
it on
gonna make
fire.
a matrix perception check for any cameras.
Princess is gonna call her car and evacuate the area before
cameras.
Oracle sets on fire.
I'm calling my bike so I can make a quick escape.
There's no cameras.
Lovely.
Alright,
Just making sure. Now,
I look
one
at
last
Warden and
thing.
say, "Oh,
Where is the Johnson now?
probably back at the coffee shop."
Well,
I look at Warden
That's
and say, "Hey,
Johnson.
buddy."
alright, so that's a... alright, so Seattle's a big place. That probably took about an hour to get there. How long did you hold off before going into
We're
this
pretty much just we pretty much got in his van and talked on the way there.
That's kind of what we did.
Yeah.
Stop-
I'm
stop
just
it, stop
saying
it,
that
for
my
like 10
fly
minutes.
spy followed the Johnson.
Yep. I know what you're getting at. I'm just trying to...
Now, he said he wanted us to retrieve the package. He didn't mention he wanted us to bring it back, but
Yeah, He
Mike?
said he wanted a copy of the stuff in it, so...
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He wanted it.
So
Okay.
I kind of look at Warden and say, do we need this building for anything else?
Warden kind of shrugs and not really.
All right, then I'm burning it.
We've
All right, so
got the package. Make it quick.
this is when I ask how to use reagents again. Like,
Sure. What do you want to know?
Alright. all right, so I'm wanting to cast a like a force maybe. Let's see, force 6 napalm.
Okay.
How do I use reagents to make that not as bad?
Well, I can't make it less bad.
Well,
But you can raise the amount of net hits you have.
You could raise the amount of hits you can get.
okay.
I can't make
that's
your
right.
spell more powerful.
I know. I just want the
think,
drain not. I just want the drain to not be terrible.
Okay. Cast it 6 should be okay.
All right, so I'll just roll the regular
You won't
dice.
You won't even need to use reagents. Well, if you want, you could just use
Do
one
we
reagent.
really need to burn a warehouse down?
Why not?
I would prefer that we did, because Oracle does not like what's inside. He thinks it's awful and it needs to go away.
I will say
wanna
could
just,
always
this is
just
the
call one
kind of
star.
thing that
Bodies
would either
instead?
raise... Guys, this is the kind of thing that would raise public awareness or notoriety.
Yeah, I think you're right. Do you want to just maybe burn the bodies?
That works just as well.
Okay, let's burn the bodies and
All right,
keep
I
from
can.
arson. Keep away
I
from
can lower-
arson.
Yeah, I can lower it to a force 4 then for the bodies.
Okay, we make a pile.
All right, then I'm rolling a force 4. 4 successes. Boom, boom, fire, fire.
Sweet. All right. So we burned some corpse cadavers, and hopefully they should never come back.
Hopefully.
Let me roll some drain just to make sure. I'm completely fine.
Lovely. Everybody
All
get
right.
in the van.
Alright, so I get in the van. I get back in the passenger seat and go back to eating my chips and my drink, which has gotten flat by now.
You've got a little cardboard box full of knickknacks.
I'm just like sitting up front, like bouncing.
I'm hopping in my car
Your
for the drive home and just
Doritos.
tailing these guys.
I'll recall the fly spy, and switch the morph plates again. And let's GTFO. Everybody keep an eye out, see if anybody saw us.
Okay, Oracle kind of leans his head out the window and looks around.
Okay. I'm heading directly towards the Johnson.
Drive.
Brum brum.
The Johnson.
I'm
He's
not
sitting-
gonna. We're not going to ask him where he is, but we will call him right before we arrive.
Hey, we're on our way. What? How do you know we're here?
So you said it was about the size of a fly, and if I recall now, I remember seeing a picture of it. It looks like a fly, right?
It's teeny little thing, and you can keep it far off too, further increasing the difficulty for spotting it. Now it's up to you as GM if you use the size spotting rules. I like to use them because it makes sense.
They all make sense, and that's something. Just missed this. I'm not using it. Come on. Yeah.
Effectively, for a fly spy, it'd be a -3. Plus distance.
All right. He doesn't. A -3
To his perception check. I would try to keep the fly spy as far as I could while still keeping him in sight. And if he goes into a building and I can't get in, even better. I'll just keep it reconnaissancing reconnoitering the building, so I know if he's left or not.
Right. He sees what appears to be a fly. Pulls out a book. Slams it. Boom.
All right. Well,
If
it's
he
going to
goes
try
dead.
to dodge.
The thief will go dead if you do.
I'm on a. I assume it's going to try to dodge. Is that all right?
Yep.
The Johnson gets into a fight with a fly and loses.
Now, again, as I've already stated, I'm going to keep a decent distance away, so this is a thing that will not happen. Do I still need to roll?
Yes. The GM has already stated it. You have to roll.
Alrighty. Let's see.
I imagine him like,
Get
look,
9 dice.
he tracks it down and just goes to swing at it.
Flies are hard to kill, bruh. So I'm gonna tell the if that happens and I get a notification, I'll tell the fly to get the fuck out.
He takes a swing and it misses, and he goes. And after that, he looks like he has lost track of all the rat's asses he gives. So.
All right.
Because,
so
you know what?
It's to another place, I suppose.
You know what? It can die. It could die somewhere else for all I care. I won't kill it. So you pull up at the KE offices.
So the where? The what?
The KE offices.
So KE hired us.
Oh God!
Oh shit!
So
He had a
this is the
badge.
information. Yeah,
He
of
had
course,
a
of
badge.
course. I know. So
This
this is, of course, the information I was asking for. So
I mean, I
As
did say we
Shadowrunners-
should call the KE when we got there. I mean, before we burnt the bodies.
right. We took pictures. Good enough for me. Since we're Shadowrunners and we have a kind of a ongoing disagreement with KA, I'll make sure to stay a bit back, and I'll call him and ask him where he'd like us to meet him.
Tell him we're outside.
I'm not going to tell him that.
Tell him we're outside.
He gives you the
No.
He gives you the location, and it's like a hot dog. It's like a hot dog stand, a couple of blocks down the street.
Uh-huh.
And he walks out the front office. He freezes and he just squints.
Oracle waves at him from the front window. From the
Waves
front
at him
window.
from the van.
Princess leans up to
That's
the boy.
we're not out front of the KE station, but we'll intercept him midway.
Oracle, like we just drive by and Oracle rows down the window and waves at him.
Drives by, hey.
The fact that you've done that while you were on the way, right?
What? I'm sorry.
You called him asking where you wanted to meet. He wanted to meet like.
No. Once we were in the area, I just needed to know where he was. Really, if he was at a KE station, we wouldn't have gone there in person.
You wouldn't have actually gone there, but what
Yeah.
you did
So,
that while he was in the area.
yes.
He squints because you were too quick to get there. Like how the hell?
We all have hot dogs and shit.
We're talking to the hot dog stand under like we know him, like he's our best friend.
This is really good, man. This is real neat.
We're just talking.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, I'll have the case. Actually, you know what? You guys got the case. I'm not gonna steal your thunder. Who wants to hold it?
Thunder.
Or
I mean, I picked it up, so I'll hand it over to him.
All right. Don't hand it over to him yet. He hasn't paid us.
True.
Mr. J, would you like a hot dog? Warden chomps on a hot dog.
Oracle talks with his mouth full. These are really good.
You got the box.
Of course we got the
I'm
box.
gonna lift it up just slightly and then put it back down beside my
You
head.
feel like making some more money?
Yes.
We always like additional offers, of course. Would you like to come with us? Maybe talk somewhere more private? Jim here at the hot dog stand probably doesn't want to hear it. Do you, Jim?
Boring business stuff, man. The guy pauses, he nods, and he goes, "It's just boring business." business.
I give Jim like a knowing. I tap the side of my nose.
Yeah.
Oracle just is still like chomping on a hot dog. Like, this is really fucking good.
I'm telling you,
Okay.
man. Downtown hot dogs. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had rat on a stick? I just kind of, put my arm around the Johnson and lead him towards a park bench or something.
Oracle kind of walks along with him, holding his cardboard box under one arm.
Can't say it tasted too good.
Yeah, it's all about the spice. Now, what did you have in mind?
Well, when you hand me over the box, I can. I'll ask you. I'll check. I'll verify what happened to our man, and then you could. Then we might have some zombie makers to kill him.
Payment first. And he says it completely that's how it goes. He's not really expecting any resistance on that.
just real quick out of character
Sure.
because this is like oh come on levels of stuff, and I'm sure you're nice enough not to do this. You're not going to walk out straight after he gives you the 5,000 the first time and just go nope. You can hire another guy.
We're gonna listen to his offer. Where obviously we could get more money, and he's paid us shit so far. So we're inclined, and especially if it was this easy.
Yeah, like this is milk run levels of fun.
We've done three hours of work
this
for
isn't milk run.
$6,000.
This is not milk run. Milk run defines treachery.
True.
Yeah, when you say milk run, you do it in the same way you say Chicago overcoat.
So, Princess now knows that our Johnson is KE.
Yeah, I don't have problems with KE. It's Lone Star.
It's Lone Star
They're
specifically.
they're not Lone Star.
Yeah.
They're not those filthy fraggers with the.
I thought it was Pops. I'm sorry.
No, just Lone Star.
Okay.
No, that's Seeker with the hate on for everything corp related.
Right. Okay. So out of game. No, we're not going to bolt. I totally want to hear his proposal.
Yep. Oracle's kind of chilling around, eating a hot dog really loudly.
Oh, we might go a little over.
I'll make sure to DNI that to everybody. I'm willing to hear the proposal if you guys are willing to work some more.
Your money is released from escrow.
Hand him the box.
Hey.
Oracle, it's up to you.
Box.
Alright. So, I kind of like slide in next to him. So let's hear about this new job offer.
Find the. He goes. Yeah, I take it you people have a better idea of what's going on in some of the areas we don't visit, right?
You could assume that, yes.
Well, tap in, see if you can find anything that would be considered that people would consider suspicious, and then when you find the ritual mages, blow their damn heads off.
Warden gives a not bad face.
Oracle says, "See, here's the thing. All right, is there going to be any extra payment for this?"
Of course there is. I
paid you.
Warden says.
I paid you guys. I paid 5,000. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
for that job. That was shit.
That job. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just going. Yeah, wait. Well, I'm just keeping tracks of the places I'm going. Yeah, I talked to my co-worker before about how much would be. I paid you. I probably should have just. If you were to treat this more like one run, I'll give you an extra. I'll throw another 5,000 your way. Ahead.
If we're dealing with ritual mages, that's a little low.
I think we've displayed our value, Mr. J.
Roll for negotiation.
Exactly. Yes, that's what I was waiting for. Alrighty, here we go again. Wish me luck, guys.
Yeah, it's fascinating. The J gives you an uncomfortable look, like that of a man who must have explained to his wheelchair-bound daughter that she can never become a ballerina.
That is so not my problem. Shit.
Was that pre-edged?
Yes.
God, can I help at all?
Unless you have ranks in negotiation, you cannot help.
I was gonna say, are there not any situational modifiers? Like, we just completed a job in under 20 minutes.
I feel there would be, but that's up to you.
But he wasn't expecting it to take all day. At least for that
We
part.
did it in like 20 minutes. It was more
Can I
drive time.
Alright, you know what? Here, hold on. Can I totally
I don't think he was expecting zombies either.
I look at him and I say, listen, that last job was a little bit harder than what you paid us for. So this next job, you're gonna have to pay us a little bit more. And I'm planning to roll con on this.
I can assist in that.
Alright, so I'm gonna. Okay, explain how edge works, because I'm gonna get rusty, because I want to pre-edge this.
I'm going to assist you first.
No limit. Governing attribute plus skill. 6 is explode. Huh.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna roll regular. Because.
Take a bonus dice.
Alright, so. 10d6.
Exploding.
Fuck.
You
You
get
physically
one more.
can't. Well, actually, the sixes explode, so do the sixes re-explode? Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So,
So-
roll another one.
No, roll
Roll
another.
2 more.
A roll of 10d6 or 2 dice.
You roll a die.
So, a 1d6.
You better get fucked.
I don't believe you.
I still
I mean,
think that
hey-
we should be getting some social modifiers here.
No.
Yeah, because. I look at him and I say, well, listen, I mean. Obviously, there's something going on here. If KE is hiring crooks, quote unquote, and I use air quotes.
That was out of my jurisdiction. But my
Oh,
man-
really?
That area? Yes. But I don't know why my undercover man placed the goddamn data chip there.
When is KE ever listened to? When does any of the quote unquote law enforcement ever listen to jurisdictions? And I'm getting a little bit salty here.
Warden will jump in, just like, oh no, it's okay, it's okay.
No, Princess is jumping in with Oracle. Getting like, no.
I look at him and say, "There is a reason you hired us, because you don't want to risk your own damn skin on this. So we expect to be paid more. God damn it!"
Roll two
Was that-
extra
was that-
dice for tenacity.
Was that Princess?
Alright.
Eventually, I will just shoot you if you don't pay me more. So,
Nice.
if you want to be a deer, there's a
Princess
convenient-
has Raiden like not that far.
What? Yeah, that's good. 2 extra. That's 2 successes. That's pretty good.
That's a tie.
In
Oh,
I'm
no,
gonna
it's one
I'm
less.
gonna point out to the Johnson something real interesting. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm just wondering. You met us just a bit close to your precinct, and there's cameras everywhere. And I point out at least 2. And you're seen with all these shady types, you know. Now, we're on the level. Let's sling a little bit more our way. We'll make it worth your while. Now, I specialize in hunting mages. Not a lot of people do. So if I walk on this job, you're out of luck.
Am I would like this dealt with. I like these ritual mages.
That's a quick glitch.
That is, I don't think that's a lot of crit glitch.
Wait, actually, no, that was a.
That was an
explosion.
exploding. That was an explosion.
Alright. Yeah. So it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything. No. I could put some feelers out there. I could find this place. It would take longer, but I could do it. Your job here is done. I just want to know if you want to get paid more. You're gonna take the money, or you're gonna run.
I mean, that's what we're asking. We're asking you to pay us more than what you originally offered to take out these ritual mages.
He's gonna give us $5,000 more. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's
but
giving
But he
me
gave us $5,000 the first time.
Yeah, so that's
yeah,
10
and that was
grand.
for 5 zombies. Now we're
Alright.
dealing with mages.
And our Oracle kind of chimes in. Now, I don't know if you know this, but ritual mages can be a little, more fighty-backy than zombies are.
Now, Reaver, out of game. We're not gonna bully you into it. If he's not gonna budge, he's
Out
not
of
gonna
game.
budge.
Out of game. You're getting bloody calm on the standardized rewards, guys. Please,
Okay.
quit it, please.
Oracle's
Guys.
bringing in some personal shit into this. That's why he's getting so salty.
Okay. So
You're-
if he's
you're
not gonna
totally-
budge, that's fine. So I'll go over D and I. I'll say, what do you guys think? Another $5,000?
$5,000 works for me.
If it's ritual mages, I don't know. It doesn't take a lot of juice to cast this spell.
$5,000 I'm good with, but if anyone gets significantly hurt, I want another $5,000 on top of that, and I'm willing to bust some heads for that.
I see.
And KE
All
is
right.
willing to bust yours as well.
Oh, it's fine. I've dealt with Lone Star, and like Princess's history is, she fought Lone Star for about 8 years and was winning until they had the full city crackdown.
How do you feel about Pepper Punch?
Fucking gas mask, bro. Get at me.
Hey,
It's contact.
Pepper Punch is contact, so you'd be
Oh,
booked.
wait, never mind.
Right
Pain
gear.
editors.
Right gear.
Pain
All the right.
editors.
I kind
So-
of lead in. I kind of look at. I kind of send that DNI to the last two DNI to Warden.
Okay. We're gonna need escrow. Obviously. I'm sure you're
That's
fine with
reasonable.
that. So, KE willing to throw any favors our way? As we're in the business of doing favors here.
Okay, referring to...
So what I'd be saying is maybe him as a contact, maybe he gives us some accidental bullets that fell off the truck.
Maybe he sends 2 guys with us to help us shoot at them.
I doubt that's going to happen.
Never know. 2 guys could just be on break and say, "Hey, you guys want to go kill some ritual mages?"
But
Yeah.
I'll let him decide.
Yeah.
Because he'd know best.
You need... You kind of just face...
At this point, we're willing to do the job, just money in escrow.
Yes.
Given a
Where
last
does-
attempt, see if anything we can squeeze out of this.
We're just trying to see if he's
Asshole.
willing to like actually help us instead of paying us. Well, paying us more. That's not what I'm not saying. We still want the money, but
Now, we've been straight with him so far, but I know he doesn't like us because we're crooks.
quote unquote.
Alright, I'm gonna do what he said, any other GM will do and just see how much to check. And he goes, fine. If you need more bullets, could misplace some.
All right. Sounds like a deal. I shake his hand. Give him
Oracle
my
looks.
best. I give him my best smile.
He wipes it on his trouser leg.
Ugh.
Don't touch me, you peasant.
Well, he's
But it-
just put mustard stains on his trousers, so
He
now
looks
if you'll
like he wants to
excuse us,
punch
we
you.
have some investigating to do.
Yes, you do.
Rude, I say.
Get out.
So we'll depart with our soy dogs and box full of knickknacks.
Oracle picks up
Just-
his box full of knickknacks and throws his nose in the air and like storms off to the van.
I just remembered that in the past I've used KE marked bullets.
Oh Lord. Okay, so back to the van, and we're out of there. And once we get far enough away,
Mhm.
now again, I'm gonna leave the fly spy drone. Just keep an eye on him from a distance, so I
You
know where
are
he's at.
a creepy voyeur, you know that?
I am that.
I
Oracle
don't know
just
what those
kinda
words mean, of course.
Once we get further away, I'll definitely switch the shit again, and we'll disappear.
Wait,
Oracle kind of
Alright.
looks over at Warden.
what are you
Hey,
up to?
do you mind stopping by my house real fast so I can drop off this box?
You want me to stop by your house?
Or yeah, I mean it looks like every other apartment in the Barrens.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so I give him a general address. It's in Shitville, Barrens.
Shitville Barons. Writing it down.
Princess makes
so
mental note on her
we
phone
need
link.
to yeah, exactly. We need some leads. Tricky bit, we burned all the evidence.
We didn't burn the evidence. We burned the corpses.
That was the evidence.
Kind of was.
I mean, we
Now-
do have video recordings of it, of
It's true.
all the bodies.
Multiple,
we could,
actually. Like,
From
We could
two
ask
perspectives,
around.
in fact.
maybe we could ask
I
ask
may have
our
a
magical
contact.
contacts. Yeah, let's ask our magical contacts and see if we can get a line on the reagent spot for the specific spell.
Yep, I have a talismonger. That might work.
I also do. So let's both call ours. You go first.
All right. All right, so you barely use contacts, so tell me how they work again.
Sure. So you've got
This
a
will be a
loyalty
connection
and a
test,
connection
right?
rating.
It's 3-3.
Yeah.
So
Um,
that doesn't matter. It's just one of those stats times 2 plus the other one.
So 9.
That's an availability
6,
roll for
plus 9.
gear. This is slightly different.
Hmm.
You're going to fabricate a knowledge skill, or just hand wave it depending on how much you want the talismonger to know, and then his loyalty rating will limit the hits of information that the contact's willing to divulge without bribes.
Okay.
So in this case, he's a talismonger. It's safe to assume he knows something about reagents or mages in the area. If you think it's applicable, you can even give him extra bonus dice. If he gets more than 3 hits, he'll still only give Oracle 3 hits of information because he's only that loyal. If Oracle wants to pay more money, he'll give him more information if he has more hits. Do you understand?
Definitely, I have enough money to give away.
All right.
All right. So I call up Vixen, my talismonger. She's a huge slut bag. Do I got to roll shit for this at all?
There you go. Sorry, I'm looking at a few things. You were saying.
I call up Vixen, my slut bag talismonger.
Can you repeat that name one last time? Sorry.
Vixen, the slut bag.
Vixen, the slut. That's a very rude word, and she answers. He or she. They answer the phone.
I'm like, hey, slut bag. I mean, I assume we're friends. I say, hey, we need to know. So yeah, you know what corpse cadavers are?
Shit, not again. Sorry, I'm
Clearly.
getting a bit frustrated. I'm dropping out again.
I'm just gonna roll my fixers. And then we can get answers after. Samson and Morty might know something.
I'm actually if this contact is still viable, I don't know what's happened in the last couple of months.
Are we back?
But I have
Okay, we're back. Good.
I also have Jonathan Ragno. He might know something.
So did you hear us before, East Reaver, or?
Hello, what do you want? And then, hey, crumple, crumple, crumple to nothingness.
Oh, okay. Did you get my whole spiel about how asking contacts for information works?
You you roll the dice pools. The limit is the loyalty.
Yeah. Okay. So he's Oracle is basically asking his slutbag contact. Is it slutbag?
And I'm also asking my ex Spider Mafia man if he's still a viable contact.
And we're looking for. Oh, reagent trails. Reagent trails.
I'm looking for reagent trails and anything in the criminal underground that might reference ritual spellcasting.
And corpse cadavers in specific.
Corpse cadavers in specific, but.
Then I'd say roll.
So what am I rolling, Warden?
In this case, you're not really rolling. It's more whatever the contact would have.
Okay, so
Now, Reaver, I mentioned earlier, you could just roll his connection like ×2 for his skill, and then give him a +2 dice rating if it's his field. Or you could say he's like a full character sheet and kind of eyeball it.
Right. So the reagent, the person who sells reagents goes. When you asking, he goes, yeah. Actually, funny you should mention that, but like during the you start off with like some small talk before you ask a question. It appears that most people there has been some people buying large amounts of reagents, but like from everyone, and someone's left.
Do you know?
It was
Do you know where the reagents are going?
She does not. They do not.
Does 1,000 do? You can change your answer.
And second, now that you mention it, they do seem to be going to a rather remote area back in Redmond.
Oh yeah, can you give me an exact address?
I'm trying to get a hold of that with my fixers, so.
Yeah,
Got multiple methods. It's totally good.
I suppose. The let's go one at a time. So the task is to know there are like 5.
Okay, can you give me all of those locations?
She gives the locations, and they're all like within a certain distance of each other.
Oh boy, is it in a circle?
Yes.
Oh boy! I immediately say, hey, thanks, Vixen. Yeah, I'll transfer you that money right now.
You could. So you're transferring the money, or are you stiffing them on the payment?
No, I like Vixen. I'm gonna give her the money. Actually, I'm gonna throw in 500 just because I love her.
I'm honestly surprised that he got all that without rolls.
What happened is obviously this contact knew about what was going on. He already mentioned that they bought several of this type of reagent from several different people in the valley. Loyalty's high enough; it makes sense to me.
True enough, true enough.
What's your stats here, Spider? Spider.
My spider is 3-3.
3-3. Same. So basically, we're on about the same thing.
Yeah.
Lots of small town gangs going missing.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. Like it's a little abnormal, but like this, c'est la vie, dog eat dog. No.
I didn't know you were French, but okay.
He is now French
Well,
mafia.
it's a common name. It's a common term. Common
Yep.
term of phrase.
Well, does he give me any new information other than what I already know?
The gangs have been going around missing in this area, and it's right about the center of the circle formed by the warehouses.
Well then.
Yeah. I told you we should have burned them down.
The warehouse that you found the other zombies in, for whatever reason, is not. It's not the warehouse you just cleared.
Anyway, I say, thanks, Mr. Ragnar. Tell your wife I said hello, and that I'm coming over for spaghetti soon.
She'll be
What?
pleased.
And please don't put peanuts in it this time. And then I hang up.
Peanuts.
There's a story behind that.
Hang on.
Oracle nearly died because he ate peanuts, cookies with peanuts in it, and he has an allergy to peanuts.
Wow.
Hey.
So,
All right.
My fixers, what do they know?
they know that some of the other people they're in contact with, some nameless NPC runners that don't exist on the hub, are reporting some weird words to describe strange going-ons in the astral. Yeah.
Anything else, like warehouses being rented to non-magic users? Well, we know about that, but like where they are type shit, because my Samson contact who got 4 successes, he works with Runnerhub as a security head.
Oh.
He certainly knows that those warehouses are being rented, all by the same name, but all of those names are in fact did in fact come into existence a week ago.
About a week ago.
And what does Morty know? Because I don't know much about Morty. I forget him.
Gee, Princess. I don't know if this was an intentional reference or not, but I'm just gonna act like it is.
Excuse
No, it's
me,
honestly not.
princess.
I got Morty from like a solo run I helped someone with.
Well, gee, Princess. There's been some murmurings of some strange mergers going around, but not. They call themselves Death and Judgment.
Well, that's ominous.
God, these sound.
I always got like.
Fuck.
Well, gee, I kind of just got the tarot vibe, you know.
Well, thanks, Morty. You're a real lifesaver.
Gee, thanks.
Hang up.
Awkward silence for 3 minutes. Like, what happened to that fixer?
I look at the group and I say, looks like we've got to stop ourselves a massive ritual on the Barrens, boys
Um,
and girl.
so I'm just thinking, what is the approximate radius of these 5 warehouses or 4 warehouses or whatever it is? Like, how far across from each other? If you say more than a kilometer, there's gonna be a lot of fuckery.
Fuckery?
Fuckery.
What do you mean, fuckery?
A fucking lot of undead.
4th degree dimensional warp fuckery.
Pretty much. So,
You
like,
said you had a flamethrower, right?
I have a
1.1 kilometers. Bring on the
that's a
fuckery.
lot of fuckery.
Guess
Alright,
what?
so
It's
we're-
time to bust out the massive fucking napalm and burn everything.
So we're driving to Oracle's house, which is
Yeah, and
funnily
it's
enough
like- it's like-
near the same area.
I was like, I'm fuck. I was gonna put my knickknacks in my house and then lock the door. And I like run into an apartment building, and I come out like 5 minutes later, like with a bowl of instant noodles that I made in my microwave.
And then we find out that Oracle's house is in the dead center of the circles, like they all
I've
intersect.
just been ignoring it this whole time. I just think everybody's like on drugs the whole time. Don't
You're
worry,
the
Bill.
worst.
You'll be fine.
You're the worst mage. The worst.
I just don't pay attention. What do you think I'm drunk all the time for?
All right.
And then
so
Oracle
we got
becomes
some
a Force
people,
20 spirit of man.
Thinks they could make an army of the dead.
Mm,
Torches
Well-
parents for it.
Well, it's looking like they're going to be successful if we don't stop them.
Listen,
So-
I think I look at everybody and say, listen, I think I have an idea on how to stop them. If we can break one of the ritual circles or one of the
They'll
parts of
just-
the ritual will fail and they won't be able to finish it.
Yes, but they'll just try again later. Why don't
Yeah,
we
but
look
here's-
at...
And that assumes that there aren't rituals already been. Remember, these things are cheap for.
They're pretty cheap.
Yeah, but
the
here's
bodies
the
You
thing.
are-
said they're all hired by one company, correct?
One
What?
name, not company. They're non-corp.
What's the name?
One name, sorry.
Shreddy Smithson, he was number. It was a shell name.
I mean,
It was a fake
Shell
name
ain't
for-
serious.
Can anybody track the name?
I've got a Decker contact you may be able to.
I got
could
I got
try.
fixers.
I've got
I'll try Samson.
I've got
'cause he
fixers
was
who
the
might be able to
know.
know him.
I'll try
Decker
Samson
contact
because he was in the
3-3.
know of it in the first part.
Got 2
Oh,
hits on
four.
a matrix data search.
Two hits on Samson's looking for peeps.
All right, so it's connection times loyalty or whatever. What times 2?
Connection times 2 plus loyalty,
All right.
typically.
Loyalty on the right.
I think the Decker did the decking thing, though.
Just a little.
All right, so I have 8 dice on this. I'm calling my fixer. Hey, he doesn't know shit.
So you did roll 99.
Yeah,
to
it's a
be
3-3.
You rolled 99.
I'm 96.
Sixes. You see.
Damn, that's... Yeah, that's a shame.
Excuse me.
Quick, divide 9 by 6.
Your Oracle, your fixer goes zombies.
I wasn't asking about the zombie. I was asking about Smitty Smitterson.
Your fixer goes. He goes. He was number 1.
It was dumb. Thanks, caravan. Bye. And I hang up the phone.
Does Samson know anything more about him? He was the one who originally had contact with him, or at least found information on him. So that might give a bit more leeway on those 2 successes.
He is a 1 week old. Happy birthday to him.
Congratulations.
They stole a baby's social security number. These are bad people, guys.
Great.
They were bad people when
Hey,
they were raising the dead.
I look to Bones and I say, hey, do you have explosives laying around?
I'm sticking to solos after this. I've decided. It's easier. It's harder to jump truck with 1 person, or at least it's easier to keep your head. I'm not saying you're dump trucking.
Hey, Bones, do you have explosives laying around?
Just a pair of gas grenades. Why?
I was gonna see if we could tape some grenades and other explosives to a car and then drive it into one of the warehouses.
Certainly won't be my car.
You can probably put it on my bike. I can afford a new one.
Oh wow.
What
You have
if
more money.
I have so
What?
much money
The
saved up.
barons.
What if?
The people.
Huh.
Guys, just what if we take a bike and we strap like a truckload of hamburgers onto it, but the hamburgers are made of C4?
No.
Go
That-
on. I'm kidding. Don't go on. Here's what we're gonna do. First, we have no idea how many of these ritual mages or talents are even in the barons. So, we're going in non-lethal. You guys take one down. We'll talk at him until he breaks.
Yeah, we don't need to talk to him.
We can poke him until he says words.
Well, here's the thing. I don't need to talk to people to find out what they know.
Ugh.
I could just start pulling fingernails and that'll get them to
Oh,
talk.
don't worry. I can rip their mind apart until they tell me it anyway.
Damn it.
Don't you just love the moral fiber
Warden-
of this crew?
Warden,
Just let me break their legs.
Warden just gives you just a disgusted look.
Oracle
Just
does
let
not
me
give a
break their
fuck.
legs.
You can.
So
I don't care
we're
what you
gonna
do after I'm
find
done.
one.
with them.
We'll find the information, and we'll see if we can get the rest of these guys off the streets. Now, Reaver, did you give us the bullets in advance? I'm assuming no.
Mhm. I did not give bullets in
Okay.
advance.
Because I was going
We
to
still
pull a
have
frame
stick and
job
shock.
on KE.
What?
I was going to pull a frame job on KE,
Frame
but
job.
yeah. So I'd use their bullets to kill some people in the Barrens, leave them in a conspicuous place, and they didn't pay us enough not to do that. But it's okay.
Y'all are dickweeds.
We are.
It's
Shadowrunners.
KE.
And
Yeah.
the Johnson was mean to us, and that hurt our feelings.
He called me a crook.
I'm just teasing. Okay, you guys on board with this plan? Does it sound good?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on board with it.
Okay. I don't want a quarterback, so I want you guys to give suggestions and stuff if you think you have a better one.
While we interrogate him, can I make him pick up a can repeatedly?
You can. You
Pick up the
absolutely
can.
can. Pick up that can. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, we're already here, so why don't we do some scoping out of these warehouses, see if we can see if anybody
I poop into the astral and just fall on the floor.
poop into the astral.
You realize we're dealing with a bunch of mages first,
Yeah,
right?
I was
Let's
about
do
to
the
say, you know,
let's do the fly
tell-
guy first.
you
son.
can do it, Oracle. I believe in you.
But here's the
Please
thing:
go out there
I have
by
astral
yourself.
chameleon, and what are they gonna do? They're gonna be like, oh look, someone's in the Barrens who's magic.
He has a point.
Okay, let's do it. Now, Astral Chameleon's the one that helps you not get searched, right?
No,
they
it
can't-
conceals your
it's hard-
identity.
It's harder for them to like notice that I am me. They're just gonna be like, oh look, a dude.
That is different from masking. So what
Yeah,
you're thinking about is masking. Astral Chameleon just makes it harder to follow your astral signature. If you show up in the astral, that's not going to hide you.
I don't know, but I can just be like going around like I'm being a normal dude in the the Barrens, like I normally do anyway. So it's just gonna look like me flying around.
Okay. Go right ahead, man.
So I do so, and I look to one of the warehouses and be like, "What's this? What's in here?" And then I got to do some sensing. There's a sensing plus what now?
Intuition.
9 plus 6. 15. 8 successes.
Damn.
Holy shit. Okay. It's limited by your mental, I think. But with that, I don't think it matters.
My mental is 8. So
Yay!
Oracle just opens his eyes and just sees the entirety of the Barrens. I am God.
I see everything. I see forever. S, did you boop out again?
No, I'm here. You're sensing.
I rolled an 8 hits on a sensing one of the warehouses.
So he has rolled up to one of the warehouses in astral and ascensed. Oh well, he's full astral right now. So
There were 6.
How I'm picturing the assemblance of the thingies.
6 of them.
6 people?
Yeah, people. Let's go with that.
Are are any of them shambling?
Some of them are standing perfectly still.
Okay.
Two more Romeros.
Okay.
Keep checking to see if any of them are awakened.
Yeah, are any of them awakened at all?
Not in the traditional sense.
None of these?
They are all. I think you can tell from a sensing this good that well. So I was gonna say flat out cadavers.
Alright, so we're not gonna bother with this warehouse.
Nope. We take out the mages, all these corpses go back to dust.
Alright, so I'm gonna poop over to another warehouse and roll a sensing again.
A sensing or astral perception?
Shit.
It's the same, isn't it?
No.
Oh, then what is it?
A sensing is when you're in physical, and then you roll your magic plus your rating. Astral perception is when you're in astral form, and then you're using your intuition plus rating.
Intuition plus rating of what?
The ascending skill.
What's
So
what
it's
I'm
the
doing?
same. It's precisely the same, actually.
Yeah. That's exactly what I've been doing. What I got one success.
No. A sensing, like, normally is when you're in physical form, and then you're rolling magic plus.
No, a sensing is
No,
still intuition.
I'm doing the same. Essentially, what you're saying I'm doing is the same thing that I've been doing.
Yes, but blurg.
Okay, then there was okay, but yeah, I can't see shit in this one apparently.
That's what I was saying. It's not magic.
Okay, then why does Chummer tell me it's... What would you use magic plus a sensing for, then?
You don't. There's no skill that uses magic in a sensing.
Fucking Chummer being a bunch of lies.
Read them paper books, guys. Chummer lies.
A lot, evidently.
Or Chummer is using. If I recall, Chummer
It's
5e
using
is
old
just
rules.
4e dusted up into 5,
Yes.
and it's
That
the
is exactly
messiest
Anyway, I don't-
piece of code you've ever
You
seen.
must have a broken version. Mine doesn't say that.
Do I see anything in this room at all? In this warehouse at all, Reaver?
Run to another warehouse.
I was
Yes.
remembering from an old version, my bad.
Some people are shining.
I can't tell shit. So I'm just gonna go to another warehouse. Go to one of the other, the third one.
More cadavers.
Or if I'm-
Arrows everywhere.
okay. Do I? Can I?
You can
Can I
barely
search?
tell.
Can I search the last two?
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. 5 successes.
You can see some things, but no technos.
Alright. So, what do I see with 5?
Alright.
Anything non-techno, basically.
Yeah. The mages. Some cadavers.
Oh, there's mages in this third one. In this fourth one, even.
Yeah, they have guns.
Fuck it! Alright, I'm back out of the astral. I found the one we need to go to.
Okay. What do they have?
Some
Guns.
guns. There's mages, cadavers, and the mages have guns.
I bring up a map and have him point at the warehouse so I can send the fly spy.
I point at the one that I found.
All right, fly spy, go!
Flashlight, I choose you!
Psh.
Just curious, is this at all what it looks like with the 5 warehouses?
I'm pretty sure.
As am I, but I just gotta make sure.
You have to know.
Mr. J,
Yeah.
is that drawing accurate with how the warehouses are?
Or the one, that one, or the purple one, or the blue one.
The pink one,
Pink
if
one.
you scroll down.
The hot pink one, yes. That looks more purple to me.
Eh,
It's magenta.
That should be more
Nice.
symmetrical, but yeah.
That's pretty. I like that one.
Eh. Anyhow, yeah, that's hey, you're sending a fly spy. Sorry, not going on. You're sending a fly spy. You see, two, yeah, two mages. One sec. Two mages, two mages, 5 cadaver, and you don't see much else.
Okay.
If you want to see any more past what's literally there in front of your face, skills.
Okay. So you said 2 mages, right?
Mhm.
5 cadavers.
Mhm.
And nothing else.
Mhm.
Okay.
That we can see.
Okay. So Warden's gonna cast a spell. This one's called Detect Magic Extended.
Is Warden still sustaining spells on me, or?
Oh no, that was ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
Whole like 30 minutes. I'm assuming it's been maybe an hour or two.
I'd say it would be an hour and a half since we started the run in game time.
I was going to say no. It's been about 4 hours.
Okay. Could we use any of those hours to heal some stun, as we've not been in heavy duty?
Leave it until. I will say you can heal the 1 point of stun anyone's ever taken, or a couple
Okay.
of points in the run.
I took 2 stun.
I've
I have a med kit.
Like an hour. You've had an hour
You
of downtime.
You
can't
can't
heal
make
stun
it.
damage.
Blaine.
You
Yeah.
can if you try.
if you believe.
But you really can't. So move along, Buttercup.
Moving along. I'm casting Detect Magic Extended. I'm gonna cast it for 6. What? It's a pretty neat spell. Gives you all quicken spells, spirits, watchers, foci, and I'm just trying to find the damn thing. Here it is. Here it is. Foci, spells, wards, magical lodges, alchemical preparations, active rituals, and spirits within range. The range is force times magic times 10. I'm going to cast it at 6. 6 times 6 is 12. 12 times 10 is 120 meters.
Did you say 6 times 6 is 12?
I'm sorry, 6 times 6. I said
It's
36.
plus. I said plus, didn't I? I'm sorry.
You said
It's force times magic. You are completely right. So 6 times 6 is 36. Times 10 is 360 meters.
Mhm.
A third of a kilometer.
Third of a kilometer. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And I just want to... 6. Okay, 6.
God damn it.
You using Chummer?
Yeah.
Start using Cure.
Yeah, you got to use your rankings, and then. So, how many points of a sensing do you have?
Oh, I see what I've been doing wrong.
Yeah, you've been using the.
Dice pool.
Yeah. So just use
I'm
that.
going to re-roll misses. This will put me down to 3 edge left.
Now I know. And now I guess half the battle.
Okay, so I took no
What
stun,
is it?
and now I can see everything within that range. We're going to get in within that range, and I'll pick out what they've got going for them.
Like, what's that?
That would be any foci that are active, any spirits that are active, any rituals, including Watcher spirits, that are active. Any spells?
Oracle.
Um,
You would notice on Oracle that he has a bonded foci on his in the ring, and he has a bounded spirit. He's kind of chilling around him at all times.
okay. So I know those. And if I'm within range of those guys, unless they have a ward up, which we didn't see while we were coming in, I'll probably see all the things I mentioned that they have ready. And knowing is half the battle.
Shooting is the other half.
It is. Red lasers, blue lasers.
Bullet.
Just noting some things on the fly while I'm on here. Right, what do they have? Alright, so foci and spirits and stuff. They have a watcher spirit. They have a watcher spirit.
Just the one?
No, they well, yeah, the one watcher spirit. They have a fire spirit. And they have I dare say the ritual magic would come with.
That would definitely ping. How many zombies am I seeing? 5?
5.
Okay, so there's 5 there. We got a Watcher Spirit, and Warden's his eyes shooting the blue light again, and he's just pointing shit out on the map for you guys.
All right, I may probably should bring in a spirit from my own to combat theirs.
Sounds legitimate. Let's see.
Or we could fill it full of APBS.
Yeah, but it helps to have a spirit backing us up.
Do they have any barriers or wards or any active spells that might be, buffing them or anything like that?
Spells will be buffing them.
Yeah, sure, like increase intuition or increase reflexes or
Increasing.
the air conditioning spell.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
There's one.
Yeah, they have a ward.
They have a ward. Lovely. What kind? Is it physical or is it mana? Difference being, mana would block us astrally. Physical would be like a physical wall.
Yeah, yeah. They have a holy shit.
So, Reaver, most
One sec. What?
Sure.
1 second, Ghost, please. Sorry. I'm not gonna lie that I panicked and screwed up a few things. No.
Take your time. We could take a break.
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's about that time again, anyway.
Meet back
Let's
here 5 minutes.
I'm just kind of getting tired.